Great song. Really epic. At times felt quite powerful. Sometimes it felt triumphant. Sometimes it felt a bit sad. Welcome back, and thank you for joining me for another reaction video. If you are new, please don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notifications. Then you'll get alerts when all of these go live. Now, today's reaction comes courtesy of a special birthday request from one of our Patreons named Trey. I cannot remember his YouTube name. It is a funny one. Trey, please comment on this video so I can pin your comments to the top, and everyone can wish you a very happy birthday. It's also a request that I've been getting quite a bit on YouTube, so it kind of helps everybody. It's a group called Amorphis and a song called Amongst Stars. All I know is that they're a Finnish heavy metal band, and I think they started in the early 90s, if not 1990. Yeah, super keen to see what they're about. Trey, I hope you have a wonderful day. Let's see what they got. Going to stop it right there before it leads into anything else. Epic start, that nice big lead piece. I love how the drummer's doing a lot of accents with the cymbal and kick, and a nice classy touch is that they started editing the video to those notes and to those beats, which I think is really cool. I love how that synth came in and started helping out with the chords and some of the lead work. I wasn't sure if it was providing that lead harmony or if there's another guitar as well with that, but it's a very nice effect, very nice sound. When it starts out into this kind of epic lead piece right up front, I normally have this like perception in my mind of where I think it's going to go. So it'll be interesting to see what they do next. But they got my attention.
Close your eyes now, give in to the night. Soar above the stars.
Okay.
Forget what's behind. Don't stare up at the setting sun or the light of dawn.
Yeah, it didn't go at all where I thought it was going to go. I thought it was going to go into this very belty operatic thing, and it didn't. It came back down quite reserved. I actually really like the tone of his voice. He's doing quite gentle, reserved singing. The phrasing is really nice and slow and stretched out. Drummer kept it simple there. Nice palm muting piece, and you had that key work, which is obviously a piano sound. I'm not sure if it's an actual piano or it's just a piano effects on the keys, but beautiful because he's doing a lead piece. And the reason that works is because everything else is so stripped back and simple, so you can have a bit of flair with one of those instruments, and it still forms part of the melody, so it's not hard to latch onto. Your body can find that melody quite easily. Yeah, really nice so far.
Forget what's behind. Don't stare up at the setting sun or the light of dawn.
Follow the thread of gold, drift on its tide. It's a path of stars. Ride on the golden stream and break the waves. In a careless trail of stars. Above the golden way of stars. Beyond the trail of stars.
That's very cool. I didn't know they were going to have two vocalists, so it was a really nice switch up for me. Surprised me a bit. She's got quite a unique tone to her voice as well. Good singer, but very different general sound to her voice. I haven't heard a lot of singers that sound like she does. And they complement each other really nicely because he started out so gently. She came in with then a little bit more air being pushed out, so there's more power in the vocal, and then he went into the screams. And the screams are mixed really well because there's quite a lot of reverb on, so there's this like linger of the aggression after he finishes the notes, but she's still singing on top that nice melody. So it works really well. From what I can gather, it is a 3/4 time signature. Just trying to count along with it, and that is pretty much meaning that the bar finishes one beat or one note shorter than you assume it would. But because of what the drummer's doing, whether it be his consistent kick work or his simplified beat in the verse, it's not hard for you to latch onto. You can follow it. You can still bop your head to it, and it doesn't feel that uncomfortable at all. It's cool, yeah.
The light will lure you to lands forged by demise, to the shores of death. The blooming meadows seduce and intoxicate.
Synth that's climbing in the back.
Follow the thread of gold, drift on its tide.
Listen to the lead guitar macho vocal.
Of stars, ride on the golden stream and break the waves in a trail of stars.
It's so nice when that happens. He's playing, the lead guitar takes over from what the keys are doing in the verse, and he's not matching her vocal on every note, but there's certain bits towards the end of the cycle, towards the end of the phrase, where she's coming down with her vocal, where the notes line up perfectly with, a lead note lines up perfectly with the note that she hits at a particular time. And I just really like that. I think it's smart. I think it's very easy to get wrong, and I think they did it very right there. Now we've got a flute.
I've seen the lights up in the sky, like beacons from another shore. So don't look back, don't look ahead, just close your eyes, give in to the night.
I'm not sure if that key work is just got a flute effect on it, but it sounded, pretty authentic for a lot of it. And nice that she was able to sing a fresh melody on top of that lead piece. I'm always interested in how they come up with that, because normally you wouldn't write a melody to that lead work. You'd write it to the simplified chords that build the foundation of it. So I'm always interested to kind of want to be a fly on the wall in the studio when they start writing those. But yeah, that was pretty cool. And again, her voice is, there's some kind of layering happening, but the layering is really tight and it's purposeful. So they're trying to get it as tight as possible, and that's normally to amplify power versus to create a harmony. And it is working, but you can hear it a little bit.
Look back, don't look ahead, just close your eyes, give in to the night.
Come on now. I'm gonna go back so it leads in. I love when guitarists are just mature enough to understand a song and not try and overplay. The guy can play, we can see that. Really nice kind of alternate palm muting picking there, and he's kind of going up and running up the neck, trimming. Nice runs, great tone to the guitar. There is a unique sweetness to the tone of this song, and it's very hard to explain. There are certain guitar distortions and tones that sound sweet, and then there are some that I wouldn't describe as sour, but much harsher, much sharper. I normally talk about sweet and sharp, and that's just because it's just, there's no real way to explain it, but it feels like it's more full in the beginning and more rounded. And the lead tone for this actually works for the song really well. I thought that was very cool. Just letting the song be a good song and not trying to overkill it. It's playing off a Les Paul, right?
Close your eyes now, give in to the night.
Beautiful
So
synth.
above the stars, the blooming meadows seduce and intoxicate. With the evening sun.
Follow the thread of gold, drift on its tide. It's a path of stars, ride on the golden stream and break the waves
The bass is doing a good job of just being glue. I've mentioned that in previous reactions, where bass is a very interesting instrument. It doesn't get the credit it deserves. It has the ability to be tonal like a guitar and have really nice tones and notes that come out of it, but it also has the ability to be percussive. And I'm not just talking about when you slap and pop and you get the clang of the strings. Because of the power and the nature of the low frequencies, they hit you in the chest, and that itself feels like a percussive instrument would do. And it's doing a really good job of just gluing everything together. Everything knows its place in the song, and it is clearly about letting the vocals do the job here, and they are doing a great job. Cool video.
Above the golden way of stars, beyond the gilded trail of
Back to the beginning again. Yeah, that was awesome. You know what? It's. I've been quite lucky. The 2 birthday requests that have come through have been just fantastic songs, and that was a great song. It isn't in my wheelhouse in terms of the kind of music I listen to regularly, but I did enjoy it. I definitely enjoyed it. I thought the video was kind of cool and out there. It didn't really get the full theme of it, but the makeup is done well. It was formed really well. Beautiful shots, and great song. Really epic. At times felt quite powerful. Sometimes it felt triumphant. Sometimes it felt a bit sad, but it's definitely entertaining. At a bare minimum, it was entertaining. It was a great song. I don't know anything about the band, so it's kind of hard for me to talk about the song in context with anything else that they've done, but I'm pretty sure based off that one that we will be looking at more. So if there is another one you want me to look at, please let me know. I'm always open to new music. You know that. All music is welcome here. And yeah, can't wait. So thank you very much, Trey. I hope you have a wonderful day again. You deserve to have a nice birthday. Everyone deserves to have a nice birthday. If it is your birthday and you've got a special request, please send it through and let me know when. I can't do all of them, of course, but I will try and pick as many as I can do and celebrate you guys on your special day. Easiest place to do that is on Twitter. So if you follow me and you just do it on Twitter, if you're on Patreon, then do it there. That way I won't miss them at least, and I can screenshot it. In the YouTube comments, there's quite a lot going on, so sometimes I can miss those. I do appreciate you all. And until the next one, please be safe, be nice to each other, and have a damn good day.